Good morning! Oh boy. Am I ready to go back to murdering my friends? I mean... Yeah, okay, we're murdering them. And then sometimes they send me a letter back. It's kind of nice. Oh, are you ready for more reading? Oh yes! Last time I had a wonderful speech prepared. Totally not, like, picked off of a multiple choice list. And I have no idea whether or not it actually affects my, my game. Now I'm kind of scared. Anyways, let us see what, Bertrude wants to say to us. Who did we defeat last time? Was it the Essence? Yes. And Pamitha was not very happy about it. Or I mean, Tamitha was not happy about it, so Pamitha was not happy about it. She, like, begged us to let her go, but... Screw it, man. We needed our friend, Sir Gilman, to be able to get back to the Commonwealth. Our speedy boy is now permanently gone. How am I supposed to win my battles now? Following the successful outcome of the Liberation Hunt, you find Bertrude muttering something to herself. You hear some words as you approach. Shouldn't thou seek its darkness, then may nightfall come to thee in time. Shouldst thou seek its courage, then may bravery soon bloom within thy heart. Shouldst thou seekest water, then may the oceans open wide for thee. Shouldst thou seekest fortune, then you recognize it as the bog benediction, though you have never heard it said aloud. An old blessing of goodwill from the southern bogs, never uttered there in modern times. The bog dwellers bade their more adventurous brethren to go forth and seek the other peoples of the land. Then Bertrude sees you there, and cuts short the chant. Care thee to explain thy presence, reading one? We are amidst an invocation, which must now begin anew. 'Tis for the Worm Knight, if thou needest know, to speed him on his homeward journey. The Worm Knights are a distant kin, unlike their ilk. Ours have been passing interest in the sea. There within the depths, we have long seen that which is not to be seen. Nevertheless, the distant kin is kin. That foolish Worm Knight, surely, he could never have survived this years if not for divine aid. Thus, we provide him more. Then perhaps the Worm Knight, easily underestimated as he is, perhaps he shall turn out to be of some small benefit, as part of Sandalwood's designs. She glares at you, intently for a moment. Mistakest thee not for this action for affection, nor for longing for the loudness of this place to escalate ever again, to volumes such as only his incessant shouting could achieve. Now leave us, freedom one. The invocation must finish ere the Worm Knight finally arrives upon the shores beyond this land before his homecoming. She turns away from you, then begins her chant again. Shouldst thou seek shelter, then may the elements be merciful to thee. Shouldst thou seek kinship, then may kin hold memory of thee. Shouldst thou seek darkness. You leave her into the benediction. The Worm Knight's absence is already felt. You know, however, that he will strive with all his might on your behalf there, on the other side. What was I thinking of? Yeah, that's right! Our, like, two loudest members. The Worm Knight, Sir Gilman, and Rookie the Cur. Now our Black Wagon is probably, like, way quieter than it used to be. The only talkative one that we have left is, like, May, and she... I don't know, she probably, like, dances around the Black Wagon and talks to it. As her little brother or something, maybe. That's kind of cute. On Worth. unworth. In the words of Triesta Tethys, the Blessed Born, the fallen empire of Sar was ruled according to an ancient bloodline thought to be infallible. Our society shall instead be those who earn the privilege. We the Eight, we cannot bear the burden of determining your worth. It shall be determined by your peers and by yourself. We shall provide a framing through the rights to put you to the test against yourself, against your kin, against your adversaries. The downside cannot let us all go free, thus freedom to the worthy. As the worthy, your true calling then begins, as you return to a society which longs to learn the wisdom you have gained along your path. The worthy shall lead. Does Sandra not want to talk to us still? Yeah. Alright. Let us be on our way to our journey. The path to freedom beckons us. Let us go. There's no time now to return to Moonlight Alcove as before, as the stars already urge you on. Everyone is ready to make haste for the hulk of oars. Let us make haste! Oh, but wait. Wolfred approaches you as you fly above his hidden lair in the Moonlight Alcove. You cannot help but wonder if you shall ever return there. Our dear alcove. I have asked my agents to break down the place. It soon shall be gone. If it isn't already, we shall not be returning. We've not the time to do so anyways, and with Orlek back among the living now, and no longer fond of me, I dare not think what he would do with it. Unfortunately, hiding places are of little value once they're found. Once all of this is over, those of us who do not manage to return, we shall have to find another place to live, or try to live at least. Oh, another... You know, sometimes I feel bad, but a lot of the times it's just so much fun to just crash into those, what's it called? Drive imps. There we are, harassing the essence again. Shall we go to the Underking Pass Ragged Rock or the Fathomless Trench? Oh, they don't care if I crash into them anymore. Wolfred observes the waters in this route seem to be shining with stardust. Bay believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Or Titso has a hunch you may be able to find something of value in this route. So it's either money, stardust, or blessing. How do we feel about everything? Oh, more Pyre, yes! Good morning, HB Positive. It is more Pyre, where we shall say goodbye to one of our friends today. Should I go for stardust? I'm thinking real hard. No, let's just go for a blessing. Let's just go for a blessing. I don't really want money or stardust anymore, I don't think. At least I hope not. I hope we'll be fine. Gaze upon the depths. Bay asks that you join her by the relatively placid waters here. You find Bay gazing down into the depths. The water is so very beautiful, and yet it's very dangerous. They always said that it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they have protected us. They're watching, I just know. Even out there in the waters of the Underking Oars, they urge us on. I feel it, I just know. There is no denying that north currents send you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is the thought of reaching land again. But you can sense a spring in everyone's step. To quickness for the next rite. Excellente. Since we no longer have our speedy boy, we need all the quickness we can get. Bay seems to be speaking to herself again. She is unaware of your presence. Or shows no sign of it, at least. Mercy, freedom. They are intertwined. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. She is reciting passages from the Book of Rights, though to your knowledge she cannot read. Freedom to the worthy. The downside cannot let us all go free. Thus freedom to the worthy. Is that not so, O Saint Triesta? Is that not the conclusion which you formed with your 7 most trusted friends? She pauses for a while, as though listening, and nods her head from time to time. Yes, I see. Yes, I see. Well, I am ever grateful to you, Saint Triesta, for your guidance and your presence. And I wish all of your friends safe passage out there among the stars. It must be so very beautiful out there. With your wings, you can fly freely, can't you, Saint? You can visit me at any time. Come and go as you please from the stars all the way out here. You don't need a pair of wings in order to be free. I know. And yet, sometimes I wish I was like you or like Miss Pamela. But I know I'm the way I am. I'm meant to be this way. And I know that you are always watching. So thank you, Saint Triesta Titis. Thank you, and your friends. She wanders out into the afternoon, leaving you to consider her words. In the Commonwealth, her unwavering faith to the 8 scribes would have been seen as a delusion. Such prayer or communion was forbidden. The scribes were mythical creatures, but even they worshipped the stars. It was the stars that lighted the way for the founders of the Commonwealth, or so its leaders taught. You know, now it makes me want to like bring Bae back to the Commonwealth and like make her start a cult. Go back to the Commonwealth and start a cult that will fuel our revolution. Tap. Let's go. Let us forge for resources, or let's mentor a companion. Oh, these 3 companions we will never see again. Who's almost there? Maybe we should companionize Titzo or Sandalwood. Spawns faster than usual, gains a larger aura. After casting Sprout, Wolfram remotely detonate a sapling in an aura blast. Oh, that's nice. Maybe we will mentor Wolfred then. I should be interested to see which lessons you have taken from the book. You and Wolfred spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rites. Oh, we basically have a book club together. Oh, we both read the book and then we discuss it. What an adorable book club that I've made with 2 members. You and Wolfred spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sensibly gained something from it. Sweet. The rites demand we act as of one mind, in perfect unison and harmony, and free from any doubt. I have grown more accustomed to being a part of the Nightwings of today. Cool! So it's either faster Sprout or detonate Sprout, and I quite like detonate Sprout. No, I like this one more. Well observed. Observed. I have to say, my kid. Why are we his kid? Is it because we're also a raider? Is that why? Let us go to murder the dissidents. Yes. How delightful. Absolutely delightful. Stop the wagon, now. The black wagon has shuddered to a stop en route to the hulk of oars. There is some commotion as Wolfred motions for everyone to be still. There, ahead. It seems we have a visitor. He points into the distance. However, when you scan the horizon, everything is still. You see no sign of whomever Wolfred referred to. Still, he indicates caution. I'm certain that I saw someone, directly in the road. A tense moment passes, then another. Then, Wolfred tenses up. There he is. Look there. You look towards where he signals, and then, at last, you see his cause of concern. There is no mistaking who it is. Oh my gosh. Was it whoever we picked we would face them? Jeez. Orlek stands there, near motionless, atop some forgotten rock, jutting from the steady currents, a fair distance away. He stands directly in the path of your black wagon. Yet, he shows no sign of acknowledging the wagon's presence. He appears only to be waiting for something. Likely for you all. Wolfred gets your attention quietly. Well, my king, I am open to suggestions here. Orlek likely hasn't come to pay a social visit. Orlek stands in your way, what shall you do? Press forward, turn back, hail him? I want to hail him so bad. I just want to go up to him and say, hi! What a lovely day we're having, right, Orlek? And then while he punches me in the face. You have a right to get to. Orlek may wish to stand in the way, but can be made to move. Confrontation outside the bounds of the rights is forbidden. Orlek ought to be avoided. Orlek may be here to talk. If you reach out to him, perhaps you can communicate in peace. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, I trust Orlek who wants to beat us up so bad and to literally murder us and take our place as the Nightwing, as the true Nightwings. He totally just wants to talk, right? There has to be a way to reason with Orlek and bridge differences between him and his former triumvirate. Perhaps he has come to negotiate. Oh, yeah, right. I'm certain Orlek is willing to be reasonable at this point, after everything he has been through. Though, I am hopeful you are right. Oh, sorry, I'm uncertain Orlek is willing to be reasonable. Yeah, same TBH. But I just wanted to talk to the Orlek. For funsies. You give the signal for the drive-ins to start the wagon, and head towards him. But, just as you reach the point where Orlek once stood, he has vanished. Surveying our strength, perhaps. His motives are plain, but his intentions unclear. Indeed, Orlek is nowhere to be found now. The unnerving encounter causes everyone to fall silent for the remainder of the trip. Oh, thank God. I was thinking, like, my group fell silent. Does that mean, like, we're gonna lose, like, -3 hope or something? Thank God it didn't. Your wagon finally arrives at the Hulk of Ores, where still there is no sign of Orlek, or your next adversaries, for that matter. Your companions organize a quick search about the premises, leaving you to watch the wagon until the rites commencement. Ooh, slug market. How much money do we have? 62! Not very much. Oh, hey guys. You know, it seems awfully quiet now, I gotta say. Without that slippery little character that used to hang around with you, I mean. Talks like this a lot. You know what I mean. Hope you found that, honor thing he was going on about. You don't got that in stock just now. We don't got that in stock just now. Oh, what's this? Typhoon bottle. While the bearer triumvirate is banished, adversaries are slowed and cannot use abilities. Oh, that would have been good. You know, we could afford it if we just sold everything that we don't need to use anymore, but I'm just hoarding it. Oh, I'm just hoarding all of the talismans that we could be using, but aren't. What? I can't switch this around? I literally, to organize my inventory, I literally have to do this? Okay. Alright, we being realistic here or what? Alright. If we sold everything. Proceeds to delete entire inventory. No way, no. We're keeping everything here. I am a very diligent hoarder, okay? Everything must be organized and hoarded. Here's our wedding rings. And then here we'll put it like this. Everything is very organized, and I will never be able to to afford anything because exactly everything has such sentimental value. All of our friends like mementos after we've yeeted them into the Commonwealth. We'll never see them again. Maybe some other time then, guys. Organizing absolutely everything sounds like you playing Resident Evil or Deus Ex. Yeah. Well, like especially for Resident Evil, because that's a survival game. You need to organize your space. Your backpack. Oh my god, wait, why is Orlek in my car? I mean, my wagon. Something is wrong here. Someone is here, alone with you. Oh dear. Is it a date with Orlek? We're alone with Orlek now? Orlek seems to be examining various objects in the wagon. Whether he has noticed you, you cannot tell. What he is doing here, and how he got in unnoticed, you cannot imagine. You watch him go about whatever he is doing, examining all sorts of things that you and your fellow exiles gathered on your journey. He shakes his head. All of these things. Trinkets. This wagon. It is most different now. Welcoming and yet and unwelcomed here, it seems. No, you're absolutely welcome. Give me a big hug, Orlek. I'm sure Titso would be happy if we were friends. In my own wagon. He directs his gaze at you, acknowledging your presence for the first time. You, a mere shadow. Oh man, give me that death glare. How handsome. Tell me something. Who are you? Orlek wishes to know your connection to the Nightwings. You are the reader. He may as well know the truth of it. You sense no reason to mislead him. Your relationship to this band has grown to be more than just your role in the rites. Who or, no, I'm just gonna say that we're friends, cause we are, okay? We're just a group of buds. Do you want to be friends with us, Orlek? Are we gonna kill him at the end? I don't want to. You tell Orlek that you have traveled all across the downside with this one, and count them as your trusted friends. It is a group, it is a different group now than in his day. A friend, is it? Beware then, for the Nightwings do not always treat their friends with all due charity. Relay to them a message for me, Shadow. Tell them, I shall have my night. He strides right past you, towards the door, but then he turns to you again once more. I shall have my night. Wow, really full-on villain Orlek right there. Wow, jeez, what a toonie. Then Orlek is gone. Oh, the doors are closed? Hi Minha, what is up? Yeah, he is so edgy. He was like, he's edgier than I thought he would. I can't believe he just came in here just to tell me like, I will have my night. He sneaked into our wagon just to say that to me, like wow. Several of your companions return as you exit the wagon. You explain what happened. However, none of them saw Orlek. I believe you, my kin. Orlek, he is unwell. He has the Chunibyo disease. It is good you did not come to harm. Now, let us make sure that same can be said of the wagon. You and the others conduct an exhaustive search in and around the black wagon for any signs of objects missing or tampered with, as well as signs of damage or foul play. Your search yields nothing. No one finds any sign that anything was moved or tampered with. Even the drive imps seem calm. The incident leaves you questioning your own recollection of what happened. You try to clear your mind, for the rite is soon now to commence. Alrighty. Though the now familiar surroundings of the Hug of Ores made preparations faster than before, the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. At last. Well, Bay, I have every faith in your ability in this. Blessed be the eight scribes who created this celestial contest, through which exiles such as ourselves may demonstrate our capacity for faithfulness and strength. You wish them all good fortune, in turn. Little else was said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence and await the dissidents. We can hear them before they come, because of their awesome music. Oh, no challenges for us, baby. Call upon the Titan stars to rank up. Adversaries grasp the orb, their aura shall shrink rather than vanish. Oh, that's interesting. None of that though, please. Thank yous. Then the boss music kicks in. Exactly. It's so cool. The boss music for like every group we encounter is so good.
Ah, the infamous reader returns.